Good afternoon again, folks. Let's try that again. We may edit out the false start on this one because naturally, the second I start a stream, the doorbell rings. Oh well. Oh well. Hello, everyone. I hope we're doing well. This is a second stream playing Kingdomino, which I got through Keymailer. It is an adaptation of a board game which I haven't actually played. In fact, I wasn't that aware of it beforehand. We played it last week. I very much enjoyed it. There was a small disruption to that stream in that one of my cats, Widget, got into my office, and I have today barricaded said office. Climbed up onto the side and managed to unplug the Ethernet cable midstream. So yeah, that was fun. Because then I realised after a minute that I was no longer streaming. We got it back. I had to put it back on Wi-Fi because the Ethernet cable was now messing around. I then had to stitch together the VOD. So yes, Widget is blocked from getting in. Yeah. So let's dive into this and see how we do playing this. Hopefully, touch wood, slightly less disrupted. So single player. We'll play regular Kingdomino, and I think we're going to try putting in an extra player. Well, can I change my colour? Yes, I want to be purple. I could be a little purple. Look at him! Isn't he freaking cute? Yes, I'm going to be him. Yeah, cool. Right, let's dive in then. Right. While it loads, I'm going to quickly open a can of drink. Right. So, this game has got a slightly Carcassonne sort of feel. We're putting tiles down that have different sort of territory types. There's water, there's grass, there's forest, there's swampy ones. I think there's some others as well. And the idea is I want to have large consecutive areas of the same type together. And the number of consecutive tiles in that area is multiplied by the number of crowns I have in that area. That's the basics of how this works. Tiles must be next to something of the same type or next to my castle. Right, so they've already grabbed that one already, so I'm going to grab this double water one, because that seems good. I could have grabbed the double forest one. Right. So you choose your next one, and then the person who goes next, it kind of goes from the top. So it's me next, I may as well just pop this anywhere. At this stage, there's not a huge amount of difference. And I'm going to choose my next one. So I'm going to choose this guy here because it's got water and it's got a crown. So I'm actually going to start scoring from that. And you can see the other people's castles over there. I mean, I really love the effort they've put into the animations with this. Like these water tiles going off kind of into the waterfall into nowhere. That's great. I love that. So that now becomes an area that's actually going to score me some points. And I'm going to grab this one. Oh, no, I could grab the one at the bottom. Hang on. Yeah, let's confirm that. And I'm going to grab this one at the bottom because then I get another crown in the water area. Now, from what I saw last time, it's very rare you get these kind of mining areas, but they always have a lot of crowns on them, which is interesting. So I'm going to pop this here. So I'm expanding this water area, and I've also got this grass area that maybe I can start scoring at some point. That would be nice. I may as well grab the one from the top. Not that it makes any difference because they are identical. Well, I need to get one of these guys here, I suspect. But as I go first this time, I'm going to get free choice, which is awesome. So we like that. So I'm going to go here. Yeah, let's go there. And while that one is very appealing, I think I want the one of the ones that gets me scoring some of this forest section that I've got here. Now, I believe we are... I can't remember what I've got this set to. Is it 5x5 or 7x7? Doesn't tell me there. That's fun. Since you keep placing tiles, but you are limited to either a 5x5 or a 7x7 area. I think I've got this set 7x7. So you'll notice I can kind of keep expanding, but then eventually it will start limiting me in that regard. So I'm going to pop the... Oh, I can't. I can't pop it. Anyway, yeah, I'm just choosing a tile for now. Oh, getting ahead of myself. Clearly I made a bad choice of going for forest and grass rather than forest and fields. Because the fields would have been nice, wouldn't they? Yeah. Okay. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Right, let's pop that there. That gives me some options. And then I would like... I mean, realistically, I think that was the best choice. Because I may not get any of the farmland ones. I'm doing okay. For 15 points versus 8 and 8. Oh, they've just shot up to 21. Well, that sucks. Right, let's see where I want to put this. So, if I... There's this guy that I could pick as my next tile, which... So I'm going to want the farmland touching the water. So if I put this guy that way round, I could put this one there next turn. That feels relatively tactical. Oh, I wanted that one. Right. So, yeah, so you'll notice this must be a 5x5 game because I can't actually go taller than this diagram I've got already. No, I don't want it like that. I want it like that. Thank you very much. They've got that and that already. So I guess it's this, which the water's not going to do anything for me. I could get the grassland and a hoe, but I think that's a better choice. Because then at least the grassland is scoring. Oh, that would be nice. That would be really nice. In fact, actually, that would be nice as well. Oh, I get a choice of either. Ah, okay, right. That makes it slightly more complicated. Right. So, decisions. So, I could connect this water bit to this other water bit. Because that would then get me a lot more points if I... Well, that gets me 1 extra point, doesn't it? It doesn't really do anything more than that, but this gets me 2 extra. I think I want to put this, connect this on here. Like what? If I picked that next, I would want that there next to it, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would. That would score well. I mean, that's quite nice as well. Crud. What do I want? Do I want to expand this grass area? If I expand the grass area, I get 1 extra point. If I get that with the 2 crowns... No, it's got to be the 2 crowns, right? Yeah, I want that one. Like that, please. Yep. And then I want... Probably that. Yeah, because I can't play that anywhere at all. So it's going to be that, I think. None of them are particularly great options for me. Now, the annoying thing is the way I've deployed this is I now can't fill this bottom left space. And I think you get bonus points for kind of doing this perfectly. Oh, he grabbed that. That's really annoying. I wanted that. Shuzbutt. So if I did a thing, if I did something, that would help, right? Let's think this through a bit. So I've got this guy, which is grass and forest, and I'm not going to be able to play this at all in any sensible way, which is really annoying. I've shot myself in the foot a bit. Because I can't even get a forest tile next turn to make this better. Damn. Damn. What I could do, if I put forest and grass, and then I put no, that doesn't help either. Oh, I've got to make a choice here. What's better for me? Well, I've got 2 crowns on this. I've got 3 crowns on that. So in theory, expanding my grass area is the better choice. Okay, so we're going to do that. That gives me more flexibility. Not that it matters. Not that it matters in the slightest. Does it? No, because the next tile I'm going to play is the last tile I'm going to play. And what is that going to be the last tile I'm going to play? I mean, probably that. So at least I'm scoring something off of these farmland ones. Because currently I'm not. So that's the best choice. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah. And then I choose a tile I'm not going to be able to play. Well, what could mess them over? If I get that one, it could mess over. Actually, let's actually have a look at what they've got. This guy's building an area of grass, but has no crowns on it at all. Interesting. Wow, he scored a lot off of the mines. Right, so none of these are particularly good for him. So that's fine. What about this guy? This guy wants the forests. The forests are good for him, so I'm going to steal his forest piece. So he can't have that. That can't go. And they're going to presumably put these down as their last tiles. Oh, this guy can play 2 more times. He's played very well. Right. Did I win? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did an okay job. Yeah, the perfectionist in me wishes that I could have not have those gaps in it. That would be nice, but yeah. Oh no, they won. They won because of their frickin' mines. They got 50 points off those mines. That sucks. That sucks quite a lot. Let's just do a straight rematch on this one. I was going to up the difficulty, but the fact I've lost probably means I don't want to up the difficulty yet. Right. It's like I'm playing against, you know, classic rock stars. It's me versus Prince versus Queen. What are we going to go for? Forest or waterfall. I mean, let's go for that just because it's higher up. May have been a bad decision. So what would help me here? I mean that. And then I've got an area of... Yeah, let's go for that. So I can have an area of swamp. I mean, these mines are just really good, but they're... And he's just going to keep taking them, so I'm kind of shot myself in the foot already. Oh well. Do the best I can. That's all I can ask of myself. Right, what would be good for me here? That wouldn't be terrible. I probably don't want him to have that either. If I don't want yellow to get that piece. So I'm going to grab that. A slightly more aggressive move? Oh, I want that. I want that bottom piece. Let me have that bottom piece. I really want that bottom piece. So I'm going to stick this here, and then if I can get that next time... Yeah, I wish I can. Yeah, that's good. That's good. There's some pretty nice tiles coming out. If I could get that one next, that'd be good. Yeah, and I'm going to get it. And I'm going to get it. Love it. Love that for me. get that as well? I can. So I'm going to pop that there. And then I want that one. Don't want to speak too soon, but this is going okay. Okay. I want that as my next one. And I'm going to get it. That's great. Love that for me. So I want that. And I actually get to go next, which is cool because I'm top of the pile. So that's going to go there. Now what I kind of want to do is if I get... right. Both these are all fun. In fact, some of these are particularly fun. Like that bottom one is great. Part of me wants to get the double farmland one. Just pop it there. But I honestly think this guy at the bottom is just too good. Right, what's going on right now? I've lost track of what I'm doing. Have I just put a tile down? Oh, no, what am I doing? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. And now I want this bottom one, because that's going to get me many, many points. It might make me a little bit difficult for me to do the rest of this place, I'm not going to lie, because these are rarer. These mines and these... I mean, I suppose I could expand this way, though. I don't have to keep expanding to the right. Good bot. Good bot. Getting rid of the spam. Thank you, Seri. Because you're wonderful like that. Right, no, we're going to turn that round. There we go. Right. And then I think if I can, I'll expand this way. Because that would get me loads and loads and loads of points. But it wouldn't be terrible if I expanded the other way. Actually, I do need to make that decision now, don't I? Crud, oh, this is a gamble. This is a gamble. If I take this one, I know that expands this, and that's going to be really useful. But the problem is it prevents me doing this over here, which really might limit me doing, frankly, anything. The safer option is me to take this bottom guy, because then I could stick forest and water, or probably forest there and water above it, and then I could expand with forests and farmlands going down the way. That's the safer option. Part of me is tempted to go for the swamp and keep expanding this, but then if I don't get any swamps or mines, I'm absolutely shooting myself in the foot. Ah! And whatever I do is going to be the wrong thing. Whatever I do is going to be the wrong thing. I need to make a decision. Right. I'm going to have this taken away from me. I'm going to use a dice spinner here. Right. I'm going to roll a d20 on the top here. If it is odds, we're going with the swamp. If it's evens, we're going with the safe option. Right. Odds is swamp. Come on. Good grief, it's going to take a long time, isn't it? What's it going to be? Can we see it? Where's the arrow pointing? That looks like a 5 to me. Is that a 5? No, it's a 6. It's a 6. We're going the safe option. Okay. We're going the safe option. Okay. So, which way round do I want to put this? I want to put this probably that way round, because then I can take these sorts of pieces. Yeah, because that bottom one's been taken, so I'm going to take that. And let's see what the options are. We've got this, which... Oh, man. Where do I want to pop this? If I pop this there... No, there's not a nice way of doing this. Ah, that's annoying. So I think I want to pop this here, and then I'm going to take the double farmland one. Probably, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. You know, I talked about the cool animations earlier. Look at these little farm guys going around with their scythes. They didn't need to do this. They just didn't. And it's really cool. So, hang on. If I add 2 pieces, that's better, right? Because I've currently got 4, 7, 8 and 2 crowns. So that gets me 16. If I get that, that then gets me 18. But if I get another one of these, that would... Yeah, presumably an extra crown is better because it's a multiplier. Yeah, so it would be... Yeah, I want that one. Who am I kidding? Basic maths. Basic maths. And the problem is, both these guys can actually do a perfect square, which is kind of annoying. They get bonus points for that, which makes me miffed. That's all I can do. So all I can do is be aggressive now. Taking this messes around this guy a bit. Not a lot. I've done all right. I'm not sure I'm going to win. I might. Let's find out. That did really well. And didn't get the bonus. Alas. The bonus would have been nice. And I won! Yay! Woohoo! Right, should we up the difficulty? Let's up the difficulty. What are my quests here? It's like a Christmas king. I mean, I don't know what I can do with these things. Welcome to Lost Kingdom. Unlock rewards by exploring a fog-covered kingdom from ages past. Oh, that's interesting. That's like a little campaign. That's kind of cool. Is it? Or is it just a way of... Oh, let's see how this works. I'm not really sure. I don't know what this does. I'm confused. It can go there. Why not? I should have read this more closely. I got a frog. It was all worth it. I got a frog. Everything is awesome. Look at him. Look at his little face. Right. Let's try a really freaking hard one. Single player. Kingdomino. We're going to add another AI. And let's... Or actually, let's make it a mixture. Let's have an easy, a medium, and a hard. And yes, you can be evil frog. Shall they all be frogs? Is it just going to be me versus a lot of frogs? Look at the fox. Look at the fox. I want him. There's no penguin, which I feel is, you know, disappointing because everything needs penguins. But the fox is really cute. Right. Me versus the frogs. No, I wanted that guy on medium, didn't I? Right. Let's do it. I quite like the fact it remembers your last game to collapse it as the intro for this one. That's quite nice. Fisherman, Miner, Princess. This is the shipping forecast. Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously? You're getting that? Ugh. Okay. Fine. Fine. Be like that. I have to wonder. Yeah, this is a bit Carcassonne in that it's the same set of tiles every time. So if you're a really good player of this, you can predict what is left in there. Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm now going to go for that. I mean, that sort of at the base level looks better, but I think more crowns in the farmyard I think is good. Got to watch out for red frog. Red frog is evil. Right. So let's pop that there. And then I kind of want to start scoring water as well, I think. I want everything to score. Right. Oh, I want that bottom one. I mean, actually, that one's pretty good as well. There's so many good things here. Don't know what to do. Yeah, I want the bottom one, don't I? I do want the bottom one. Is this stream on the wrong type? Oh, good grief, hang on. Why is it on a reading and writing stream? I repeatedly set this up to actually be Kingdomino, and I think technology hates me. I mean, I will accept that as an issue from today's stream. It's better than a cat invading and sabotaging the whole fricking thing. Okay, that's not a great tile for me. Because I'm not scoring forests yet, but, you know, it is what it is. At least I get first pick of the next one. Huh. I've screwed myself a bit here. Because I want either of these, but the problem is I cannot get the forest to be next to the farmland. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Well, I suppose the only way I could do something like that would be to go round the top here. But then that kind of eliminates me being able to do anything cool with water. I mean, I could do that. Let's be a bit gambly. Let's do it. Right. We'll grab that and then this guy here. And we'll go around the top. We just got used to get a little pond in the middle of the forest and the farmland. And this is where I get nothing that I want for the rest of this game. That is what's going to happen. But we shall try. We shall try our best. Right. So this I kind of want to put here, right? And then I want like that. I might be messing myself around here. Messing myself? That's not what I meant to say. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe I am actually messing myself. This guy, I assume. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it, but we'll find out once I see the next tiles. Miner is winning. Interesting. Okay. So I've got this guy. Well, I could do something like that. Which, no, that's not really good, is it? Oh, it's none of it's what I want. Ah! Damn it. Unless I... No, I can't think of it. I can't... Is there a double forest piece left? Let's find out. There are 2 double forest pieces left. Okay, so if I put this one here, and then I grab that one and go up here, and then I hope I get one of those double forest pieces. It's a gamble. Again, it's a gamble, but I think it's tactically the best move. Let's see if double forest pieces. All right, can I get it? Can I get it? Yes, I can. Oh, yes. Yes. That's what we want, and we want that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Love it. I'm not going to get the perfect thing again, because I never bloody do. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. The first game I played, I got a perfect shape, 555. And I've successfully managed not to get that every time since. Because I'm clever like that. Right, let's get that. And we'll get this, another one of these, which we'll probably slap at the bottom there. And then that gives us a bit of flexibility of what to do with the rest. Not actually getting that many points for this giant amount of forest. I could really do with another crown in the forest. Yeah, I want that piece there, please. I'd like that one. And then that will be it. And I don't think I'm going to beat Minor, which is interesting because I think Minor was on easy. Wasn't it easy, medium, hard? And Minor is just taking me to the cleaners. Well, I'm going to grab one of these so they can't. Right, what's Minor want? Minor wants grass. Oh no, they've already got something, haven't they? I mean, they'd out of the options, I think they'd want that. So let's not let them have that. Right, can't do that. End turn. Have I won? Have I won? Maybe. Let's have a look. I think I did okay. I think I did pretty well. Okay, 49. And I won! Ha ha ha! More things. More things. Yes. Place 4 field dominoes next to mountain dominoes. Okay, interesting. Spend 10 things. What can I actually do with the eligible for reward? Okay. I mean, let's... How long have I got? I can play one more. I can play one more. Should I just go bananas with this? Let's do it. Let's go. 3 hard frogs wanting to kill me. This lonesome pup is all that stands between frogs and... I don't know, not frogs. That description kind of went downhill. Let's do it. Speaking of frogs, I suspect if Emmy is still going, we will raid her after this game. Prince, Queen, and Knigget. Oh, so I just get a load of crap. Well, that's just wonderful. I might as well go the top one and at least get first choice. Oh, are you kidding me? What is this? What is this? This is... Right, I'm going to grab that. Just because I can. Right. Then no, yeah, there's no way that bottom one was going to be left for me. Not a chance in hell. I quite like that one, but I'm not going to get that, am I? Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm going to put that there. And I guess I'm taking that. Didn't really want it, but there we go. Right, let's pop that down there. And then what have I got as other options? I've got grass and water, water and field. Ugh, it's just not good, frankly. I mean, yeah, guess that. What is it? I've got so many different types of land now. It's kind of annoying. But oh well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, I already get the feeling I'm not going to win this one. I mean, I am going against 3 hard opponents on this one. Again, no giggling at the back. I want that. Let me have that bottom one. Let me have that bottom one. Don't you dare take it. Fine. Fine. I'll take my dominoes and go home. What do I want? I mean, these are basically identical, aren't they? Is that the best place to put that? Maybe, possibly. Not sure. That. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this. In fact, I think I'm going to really, really lose it. But I will try my best. Okay, right, that's going to go there. And then I'm going to grab that one, which actually is a pretty darn good piece, because I can place that there. So I want that there, absolutely. And then what do I want? I want this piece? I think I want this piece, right? Yeah. So the only thing of mine that doesn't have any crowns on it is that one piece of marshland, which I'm not terribly concerned by. Kind of shooting myself in the foot already with this. I guess that. Yeah, I guess that. Oh, I want that. I'm not going to get it. You know. Nah. Oh, dear. Yeah. Who took that? Yellow. Yeah, yellow is doing quite well here. I'm not going to lie. I guess it's going to be... How many crowns have I got in all of these? I've got 2 in that one. So in that sense, getting one of those is better than one of those. Yes. So let's have a look what the options are to see where I go next. Okay, so that... Bugger. I don't know. I think if I pop this guy here, right, and then I get this as the next one, and rather than connecting it to the bit at the top there, I actually pop it at the bottom there. Oh, because I can't pop it at the top there. The second I go here, I've limited myself to a 5x5. Yeah, that's it. That's the move. Except clearly I grabbed the bottom one, not that one. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then hopefully I should be able to get a piece that goes there. And I can probably get a piece that goes there. Which isn't bad. Still don't think I'm going to win this. There's some not bad options here. As long as I don't get stuck with the bottom one. I'm going to get stuck with the bottom one, aren't I? I'm not stuck with the bottom one. Okay. Right. So that's going there. And then I'm going to get this piece at the top, which is going to go on the top here. And then if I can just get something that's water or mines as my last one, I'd be quite happy. And then that one, because at least that bit of field on its own will score. And then that expands that one. That's pretty good. Scores are very close. Oh yeah, queen shot to 46. I'm not catching this up. That is the best we can do. How many points do I do get bonus points for getting a perfect shape, right? I think I do at least. Now that's that. Where's the rules? I think I get bonus points. Maybe I'm just optimistically hoping for bonus points. I think I did pretty well there. I still don't think I won. But I think I gave it a pretty damn good shot. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Are there bonus points? Have I just made up the notion of bonus points? I can't have made that up completely. Okay, third place, third place. Where's rules? Maybe it's just in the 2-player game. Or maybe I have just completely made it up. Players get 5 extra points if their kingdom forms a complete grid. 5x5 or 7x7 and has no gaps. Oh, okay. I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up. There we go. How am I doing? I've got 10 minutes left. I mean, let's just play maybe a quick... Let's do a quick... yeah, me versus... No, we'll do a 5x5... A 5x5 game against one challenging opponent, or hard opponent on this one, and see how we do. Oh, I can put quests on. You haven't unlocked it in Lost Kingdom. Oh... That's where this comes from. So I need to do Lost Kingdom to unlock this stuff. Interesting. Okay, that is something I will have to do. Okay, cool. Well, let's just do this, and then we'll wrap this up. It's a really nice game, this. Thank you very much to Keymailer. Keymailer. And I need to look up the studio that made this. Because this is really nice. This is a lovely little game. I wonder how much the actual board game is. It's not it's not a game where like, oh, I must play more of this. Because there are some board games that are absolutely like this. Oh, I'm 2-player, so I yeah, okay, I forgot how this worked. Okay, this is complicated now. So that's going to go there. I'm going to choose this guy. And I want that there and that way around. Yes, I do. And I'm going to get water. Water, please. Yeah, as I was saying, it's not a game where like I must keep playing this forever and ever and ever. Some board games are absolutely like that. But it's really simple. I think assuming the physical game is not too expensive, I'll probably get it because it's nice if you're playing a lot of board games to have something that has just an easier pace, isn't incredibly complicated to learn the rules. Ooh, dearie me. Because I kind of want that, don't I? I do want that, but how am I going to play it? I mean, I could play it up there. Yeah, I could do that. Let's get that one. I still love the waterfalls into nothingness. It's such a lovely visual. I was saying this, I think I blame Sonic 3 for me liking that visual so much. Of waterfalls to nothingness. It's just great. And then what do I want? What do I want? I mean, maybe that? What's my... Yeah, I think that bottom one. Then I get that, which is not really a piece I want, but... Have I got any crowns on my forest? I don't. That sucks. I should probably try and do something about that. Oh, now I do. Now I do. That's something. And I'm going to get to play that one. Have I just... Oh, at least I'm playing this piece right now. Oh, thank God for that. Right, what do I want to do with this? I don't know. Because I kind of want to get that. But the only way I could play that is if I've got something connected to my castle, which may just shaft me here. Yeah, I'm playing this very badly. Oh dear, what are we going to do? I'm going to grab that bottom one. Right, and then that goes there. Definitely that goes there. That gets me that, which... If I had a crown on any of this farmland, would be great. Except I don't. Oh, man. So I'm going to put that there. Whew. Right. And then I'm going to grab that one. I just want, in my last turn, can I just get something with a crown on farmland? So if I put... Which way? Something like that. No, that's stupid. Don't do that. Oh, man. How... Oh! What about that? That's maybe the best choice, because if I then play that next time, and then hopefully I get something with a crown on farmland. I just want something with a crown on farmland, please. Except I can't. I know it's that. Oh, son of a... Why didn't I think this through? Because I'm rushing. It's because I'm rushing. It's exactly why this has happened. So I'm going to play that bottom one there, which is... Huh. It's that is what I want, and then that goes there, and it's all a bit crap. Yeah, considering I played the last one quite well. I mean, I didn't win, but I played it quite well. This I have played very badly. Oh well, I did the best I could. Let's have a look. I get 1 point for... No, 4 points for all of that. That's not bad. Didn't do bad off the water. And so much wasted stuff. Huh. Okay, I played badly, but he played worse. I'll take that. I'll take that as a result. Let's unlock something else in Lost Kingdom. Create a domino. Yes, please. But where is it going to go? Where is it going to go? What's going to happen? I don't know. Pop it there. Gain 10 extra points if your castle is in the center of your kingdom, if your kingdom is incomplete. Interesting. Okay. Right. I think we'll pop into just chatting here. So, thank you very much for joining me today. No cat-based invasion this time. I'm sure you're all disappointed by that. But no, Kingdomino is a great game. Really is. Let's have a little look to see how much it is on Steam. Obviously, I very kindly, through Keymailer, got a copy that I could just play. It is an amount of money. Where is it? Where is it on the page? Why am I not seeing the price? Is it because it knows I'm logged in? It's a tenner. It's $9.99. So let's chuck the link in the chat. Because, yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's a nice game. I would suggest... I mean, clearly, if you want to buy it full price, go for it. Or you can wait for a sale to come around. But no, I think definitely, at the very least, wishlist this one. Because it's a fun game. Whether you want to spend a tenner on it or not, entirely up to you. It depends how much you like your board games. But I would wishlist this one. Because honestly, if it was in a sale, I would say it's an instant buy. If you really like your board games, go for it. If you're not a huge amount of a board game fan, wishlist it, get it later. But it's good. It's really good. Thank you very much for joining today. If you have enjoyed this and do not do so already, please consider subscribing or just following at least. You know, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'm at DC Bradshaw on both. If you want to follow me on socials, I am on Blue Sky at dcbradshaw.com. I'm on Threads at DC Bradshaw. I'm on Instagram at DC Bradshaw, where a video of me making Pokemon packs is somehow trending right now, which is kind of cool. So yeah, check that out. Other things to check out. We are approaching Christmas, and the best Christmas present you could give me that costs you precisely 0 money, and therefore you should feel guilty if you don't do this, is you should do something to help me raise awareness of Little But Fierce. If you don't know what Little But Fierce is, I've chucked the link in the chat there. Little But Fierce is my upcoming rewrite of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for kids as young as 6, but also generally to make it more accessible for everyone. There is a digital start edition out already, and we're kickstarting the physical edition in March. So what I really need right now is to build up that follower base. So pretty please, if you are a fan of role-playing games, if you want to introduce games to kids, if you know people who are role-playing game fans or board game fans who have kids or work with kids, please, 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 I ask you, take that link and share it with them. Go on your social media site of preference, share that link and tag, let's say 2 people. Tag 2 people you know who like board games or tabletop role-playing games and either have or work with kids, and point it in their direction. That would be absolutely wonderful, because I just need to build up that follower base before we go live in March. Because Kickstarters, frankly, if you don't nail the first day, it's not going to fund. If you nail the first day, the possibilities are endless, but I really need to get that follower base up as high as possible. We've passed 100 already. We're now going for 150. I've been told I need to aim for 250. If we can hit 250, I'm sorted. But pretty please do what you can to help me out on that one. That would be just wonderful. So if you are watching this on Twitch, we are going to raid out. On YouTube, I understand you can actually raid now, but I have never figured out how to do it. I should probably do that. We're going to go across to the wonderful Eminog, who is streaming also a game that involves frogs. It is, I think, a beta version of a game, like a third-person co-op shooter, where you're playing frogs, which is kind of cool. And she's playing it with the amazing Scruff, 2 wonderful people from TYG. So pretty please join me in that raid. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry I'm just going to disappear in a second, but you have been wonderful, and thank you very much for watching this. I really do appreciate it. Next stream will probably be on Wednesday, where we might be playing a game, or I might be doing a chatting stream. We shall see. Alrighty, take care everyone. You're awesome. Bye.